iPhones are some of the best products out there in my opinion, and what's better than an iPhone? A used iPhone. I truly believe that used devices are probably some of the best deals and some of the best ways to get an iPhone or any product out there for way cheaper than you really even need to, than it should even be afforded in my opinion. So to go and start off, the first reason why I'd ever recommend buying any used product, but in particular a used iPhone, is because these specific devices depreciate so well, they hold their value. So if you're in the market and you're buying an iPhone, you could easily buy a device like an iPhone 14 right now for maybe like $100 or $200 cheaper depending on the condition. You can use that iPhone for a couple years and still sell it for a pretty decent value. So on one hand, you're saving money when you're buying it, but you're also still maintaining its value throughout its duration. And when you sell it, you know you're not going to sell it like tomorrow for half the price like on some other phones. So that's one of my favorite things about buying a used iPhone. On top of that, with a used iPhone, you are still getting a very good device. These phones are going to be supported for many years, and even if you're buying a used iPhone from like 2 or 3 years ago, the chances of that device still getting software support and still maintaining its value from that standpoint too is very, very high. So that is one of my favorite things. Whenever I buy any used iPhone, I always love the fact that it maintains its value. It's still a very, very good priced phone, but also it's still getting software support for a long period of time as well. Another thing with that being said is that because these phones are still lasting for so long, applications are still going to be updated, you're still getting like features that are still supported for so long, even after the device is kind of done getting software support, that even if this phone, ends up lasting for like 3 more years of software support, you can still get a very good price on this phone even when it's done getting software support, which I probably wouldn't recommend. But there's such a huge community with some of these devices that it's honestly so amazing when you're using these phones because they are so good, and because they're getting cheaper because they use prices, that's another big asset going for these phones as well. On top of that, when you're getting a phone like, let's just say like a used iPhone 13 as of this point, that's a device that's still going to be software supported, but even phones like the iPhone XR that came out in 2018 are still supported with software, and those devices are still only getting cheaper and cheaper. An iPhone XR right now is like only like $100 and something probably in the used market, maybe a little bit more depending on the condition, but that is still a very good thing that we have going for with that device as well. On top of that, sometimes you can get these used iPhones in really good condition, and sometimes you might be even able to get like a certified refurbished iPhone, like a certified refurbished iPhone 13 Pro, or a certified refurbished like iPhone 14 Pro, for example, that's still in really, really good condition, and you can still save a ton of money going down that direction as well. So the choice is yours, but I truly do believe that buying a used iPhone is a very good option, and it's honestly one of the things that makes the most amount of sense to me as well. So that pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.